Sup?
Sup, sup, sup.
Sup, dog?
Sup. I'm not a dog.
Sup,
Who
dog?
told you?
Woof. Your cat did. It was weird.
That sounds about right.
She,
Sounds like
she
my
posted
cat.
herself to my house, popped out and said, "Claire's the dog," and ran off.
I knew it.
It's particularly odd because, cats can't talk, but, neither can dogs, and here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, the world is a scary, freaky place.
For the talking animals. We're actually in Narnia. It's just the Industrial Revolution happened. And it got a bit different.
How do we do this every time? I don't understand how we...
Do what?
This!
What?
They're just... Okay, let's start, Nicole.
It's fine. I'm a deer, so it's fine.
You're not a deer, trust me. Let's go clean a room.
I'm actually stoked. Uses chopsticks to do the keyboard. So I can reach him.
I believe you. Let's tidy a room to get more diligence up.
Yay, let's dust everything and then look depressed.
Yeah. Oh, we're at 10% with Darren now.
Yay, what? Yay.
Look, we didn't get Ted to like us. Can we actually...
No, it's terrible.
Hang on. Job performance is affected by morale, energy, and the associated stat.
Oh, well.
Oh, to do a good job as a clerk, you need high diligence and, of course, morale and energy.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to sleep. We're back at 100. Can we go work?
Well, we haven't been contacted yet, have we?
Oh, no, that's right.
We go stand in the middle of campus and talk to people, because that'd be funny.
Yeah, fine.
And then dust everything.
Just
How many
talk with
plus
people.
one?
Ooh, a massive one.
Wow. Let's go dust everything.
Let's go dust home.
Well, we can go to the convenience store now.
Buy a snack or check the customers.
Let's go home.
Go home. Let's go to home and dust things.
Dust. Dust everything.
Dust the room.
Dust up the room. Dust up the room.
During this week, the job activities will be unlocked.
Yay!
Woo! We'll provide a big... Oh! This is how our stats get. Increase in stats and finally be able to earn some money. Nothing is better than a good night's of sleep except money.
I don't know, a 5-year orgasm might be better.
I'd get really bored after a while.
That's a good orgasm it is, really.
I don't know. It's still 5 years. I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm really tired. Could you stop? After a while. I mean, I'd get bored of it within a day. I guarantee it.
As well, to be honest.
Huh?
At least you're female. For a guy, I mean, imagine the mess. Jesus Christ.
Surely you'd get dehydrated.
I don't know, it's a magic orgasm.
As they all are.
Yeah.
Let's go to the park and relax.
It'll involve a magic wand.
I worry about you sometimes, Corpse. I mean, just in the general kind of, you're here and stuff.
Yeah.
But let's just tidy up a room until someone talks to you this week.
Just stay in the room, go. No.
I don't want to go.
Give up a kip.
Today in class is terrible. I just can't concentrate. That's affected by her energy, which is only at 89.
So she's just terrible. And here's some badly drawn people in the library.
Look at the badly drawn people.
The library itself is I don't know. It's a bit fuzzy around the edges in places, but it's
it's there.
It's not terrible at all.
No
background,
Maisie, where the heck are you?
Why are we in the library?
I send the text quietly, but I add a whole bunch of question marks to it to make clear I'm seriously wondering here. It's a sure sign of diseased mind. It's a half hour past our agreed meeting time, and Kurt is nowhere to be seen. I've been sitting here in the library all by myself.
Just leave.
Leave?
Yeah.
Half an hour means he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Well, he's been hit by a bus. Either way, hanging around, not going to help.
No. I tap the end of my pen against my econ textbook and wait for Kurt to reply back. He's been way too slow with his text, meaning he doesn't look at his phone.
Yeah.
All the time like an arsehole.
Yeah.
And the only thing I've gotten a dumb excuse is like, I'll be there soon and hold on for 5 minutes. I've been holding up for like 30. I groan and put my head down on my desk. This is not the way you're supposed to start your tutoring sessions. Ugh, I'm beginning to wonder if I should have ever agreed to this.
You should
No.
have. No.
I look up, propping my chin on the desk, and watch if Kurt ever shows up. Finally, I see his scramble in the sight, slightly winded, after a few more minutes.
Got up up there. That's why I'm late. That's totally the reason.
That'd be a decent reason, though.
Yeah.
I sit up straight as he approaches. He grins as he throws his backpack on the table. I flinch as the impact rocks the table on its legs.
It's a bad table.
It's a bit shit.
His arms look like they're from a different person than the rest of his body.
They do look a bit like synth arms, don't they?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but they don't look like they're his arms.
They look,
Anyway.
Yeah.
Your arm here.
He sits back and leans in his chair casually. Oh no! You do not get away with acting like that like you're on time. What the heck happened? You are really late.
I punched a bear.
Kurt,
And he got very, very angry.
Kurt hesitates for a moment and pauses to think. Then he laughs and starts to rub the side of his head.
Oh, yes, my bad. Girl on the cheerleading team started chatting me up, and we clicked so well that I figured that why not ask her out. We spent some time out in town getting to know each other and all that. Basically, I'm an asshole.
If anybody did that to me, I would fucking cunt punch them.
Wow.
Sorry, that really annoys me.
Does that mean punch with or punch the...
Punch in the general area, usually.
All right, I'm just wondering how that works.
Usually, actually, it's kick in the general area, but...
Yeah. I know a lot of people who wear New Rocks, so you get some funny stories about when people get felt up in a club and it goes horribly wrong for them. Because, New Rocks.
I don't know what New Rocks is.
New Rocks? The massive goth boots.
Oh, those. Okay.
Yeah. It's quite funny seeing someone kicked in the junk with those.
You're a sadist. I like that. I like that in a man. And that's why you're late? Kurt nods at me to make sure I take a deep breath before going completely ballistic. Where do I even start? Didn't you think it'd be a good idea to go on a date right before we agreed to meet up?
I thought about it, but this girl... sorry, that's her voice. I thought about it. I'm trying to get the
Are you right?
Yeah. I thought about it, but this girl was mad cute. Grave. Not as cute as you, but very close. A runner-up.
Stop. I don't, care. Oh, come on, Mary. You obviously didn't forget. So you don't even have that excuse, you ignoramus Rex? I actually quite like that.
Yeah.
That's not a bad one.
It's not great.
It's not great, but it's not bad. I quite like it. And wait to even tell me that's what you were doing? All I got were dumb, vague reasons.
It was only vague.
Yeah.
Hey, that hurts, is what she said. Ho, ho, ho.
Kurt.
I'm a rapist. Because he probably is.
Kurt sorely feigns nursing a wound on his chest. Better be a sucking chest wound.
Have you noticed that's what he did last time? He got...
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I know why you're really upset. You wanted to see the guns.
If you say it's because you wish you would know... Oh... There we go.
That it wasn't you. I was taken out on a date. Right, out.
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 Fuck off. You're done.
Go away. Burn.
Kurt winks at me and about ready to pull him close and vomit on his face.
That would be awesome.
That would be fine.
To be honest, that would be freaking awesome.
We would be okay with that.
Yeah. Particularly if he's wearing a white vest so it's stain. Just to add insult to injury.
Just pull him close for a kiss and then vomit all over his face, in his mouth a little bit. That'd be fine.
Yeah, up his nose too, so he smells vomit for a week.
Gross. No. Not in a million years. I'd rather eat a bug or something. Look, this is our first time meeting, so whatever. I guess it's fine that you're late. But
it's not.
No, it's not. It's just not. Can you take this more seriously? If the answer is no, fuck off out of the village. I don't know why I used the village, but...
Fuck off. And when you get there, fuck off.
Fuck off again.
Yeah. Oh, baby, yeah.
Kurt waves me off with an unconcerned shrug.
I got you. No worries.
The way he says it just makes me worry even more. I mean it, Maidry. That means showing up on time from now on, okay?
You do what? Hang around waiting for him? Whatever, Mom.
Don't call me that.
Fine, whatever, Dad.
I choke back at what? You laughed at that. That was funny to you. You
Cockbag.
cretinous oaf.
Ooh.
I choke back a laugh, forgetting myself. If anyone else had said that, I'd be laughing so hard. But oh god, Kurt! Can't believe I found one of his stupid jokes funny. Noticing this, Kurt's eyes light up and cocks a brow as he waiting for...
Who says that, by the way, cocks a brow?
I always flip the words in my head.
Brow a cock?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know why, but it's just a thing
what
my
does that
head
even
does.
mean?
It doesn't mean anything. That's
Does that
the
mean
worst
a
part.
couple of eyebrows? Massive eyebrows on a cock.
Or maybe it's just...
You wiggle your forehead, your eyebrows. You hold a cockle against your face and wiggle your eyebrows.
It is now. That's exactly what it is.
I'm not entirely sure why you do that, but the RSPCA might get annoyed. You stop doing that. Why? Is it illegal? No, it's just really weird. Making us feel uncomfortable. Could you stop that, please?
He cocks a brow as if waiting for my admission to his superior sense of humour. Oh, fine. That one was actually funny.
Ish. Well, not really. Score.
Kurt folds his hands beneath his head and leans back smugly on the back legs of his chair, rocking back and forth. You know what
Push
I do
him.
at that point? Yes!
Push him.
The funniest thing is when kids are leaning back on their chair, and if you're a complete arsehole like I am at sometimes,
Yeah.
and they won't stop doing it, I sort of grab, make sure I've got it, grab it between both hands and go, "Wah!" He shits the life out of them. They don't do it again. I've done that like twice in my entire teaching career, but it's the funniest thing. Oh.
Making children terrified.
I'm so tempted to reach out with my foot and push him over.
Why don't you do any of these things, woman?
Because...
Just do them. It'll make the world a better place. You'll be covered in vomit and pain. It'll be great.
Anyway, can we finally get started?
You got it, Coach.
First Mom, now Coach. Kurt shrugs as I shoot him a puzzled glance.
You're basically like my football coach, but for econ, right? Same.
No, those things aren't even remotely connected. Can only shrug back and accept his analogy. Why? I'm gonna get a headache if I try to figure out what the heck goes on inside Kurt's brain.
Something like this.
We get started with tutoring session, and I'm pretty optimistic about it. I show Kurt a few problems from the book and start explaining them, and we rinse and repeat as we work our way through the first chapter. So basically, we go through the first chapter of the textbook. Yeah, it's stuff from the past test, but it doesn't hurt to review. If Kurt doesn't get this, everything else in the book is going to kill him. Please, God.
Yes, please do. Just have some kind of aneurysm.
I want to make sure that he's solid with this.
It makes sense to go over it, because you can find out what the gaps in his knowledge are.
Yeah, which is everything!
The gaps in his knowledge of the subject are, in fact, the subject.
However, along the way, my expectations about how much progress we're going to get gets lower and lower. I honestly do believe Kirk can do this, but the material isn't that hard, but... Okay, you just study where the supply and demand curves intersect, and...
Bristol. Is that what they intersect?
It's usually Brighton, I found.
Bristol.
No.
Oh.
It's one of the BR ones. You're right, though. You're right there.
Bromley. Basildon.
BR.
Oh, BR, yeah. Brazildon. Brazildon. It's a dinosaur from Brazil.
I look up to see if Kurt is following, and I see him sitting back, trying to balance a little pencil on his upper lip.
I've got a moustache.
Sigh. This is why I'm having a hard time believing that this tutor thing is going to work. It's like Kurt isn't even trying to learn. First he comes late, and now this. I don't want this to be a waste of either of our times. Hey, Maidry. I whisper in a hushed voice and snap my fingers at him, causing the pencil to fall onto his lap. Kirk gives me a dirty look.
Kirk, yes. Captain Kirk beams in, gives you a dirty look, and then jumps out the window. What?
You're not paying attention?
Yeah, to my pencil.
He holds up his book and then groans as he realizes he's holding it upside down.
Hold up.
He switches it so it's the right way up, then points at a diagram shown on the page.
You were talking about how this thing right here has to do with the laws of supply and demand.
I lower my eyelids, I close my eyes, and pull my textbook up so he can see, tap my pen impatiently on the page. That was 5 pages ago. We're interpreting these graphs now.
Oh, bugger.
Kurt sucks in his breath between his teeth, about ready to whack him with this textbook. You know, general assault.
Wonder how I missed that.
Maybe it was your fancy lip pencil?
What?
What? Battered Wives Anonymous?
Jesus Christ.
I guess it's partially my fault. No. For not checking more regularly. But it was really so wrong to assume he'd be listening to me. No. I cross my arms and furrow my brow, attempting to pay all business.
Business.
I'm gonna go if you keep this up.
Business. Hey, what? You can't just leave. Not when my mouth has gone all wobbly like this.
It's not like I'm doing it to be mean, but you're not listening to me. What's the point of me staying here when all you're doing is wasting my time? I lower my voice since I'm on the verge of shouting right now. Even if Kurt's driving me crazy, it'd be really embarrassing if I got the two of us kicked out of the library for being too loud. Kurt wearily combs his hand through his hair, pulling it back. He exhales slowly as he does this.
Look, I'm sorry, okay. It's really hard for me to understand this stuff. I can't keep up. Whenever I don't get something, I zone out. I don't like trying to learn.
I get it. You could have told me that was the problem.
It's not like I can't handle it. I figured I would catch up when you started going on to new stuff. Ain't nothing.
Does he seriously think I'm going to buy that? Save the macho act for the cheerleaders, matey. If you don't get something, it's only going to make understanding the rest that much harder. Fess up, where did I lose you?
I get what supply and demand are before I know what basic principles of the English language, but I don't know how to apply it. When you start talking about equilibrium, Brass, you completely lose me. I've never heard that phrase before, and I can guess what it means.
Yeah, well, because you understand the English language, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's start applying this stuff in a way that you get.
If we have this ball under this ball and put them together, what do we have? Balls. Yes. If we have 2 beans and add 2 more beans, what do we have? Some beans. Now, if we add these two beans and 2 beans together, what does that make? A very small casserole.
I say that, but the problem is I'm not sure how I'm supposed to explain this in a way that Kurt will even understand. I thought I was already doing it in a very simple way. How am I going to make it even simpler? Wait, maybe I don't have to? As long as it's something Kurt really gets, then maybe it'll help him make some connections. You're going to use football.
Yeah.
Perfect. I think I know just what to use. Is it football?
Football. Yeah.
Help me out here. Isn't there something like where you pretend to be a football coach and you like draft actual football players online to make you you mean fantasy football?
Are you talking about fantasy football?
There we go. I knew it had some dumb name like that. Do you play it?
I always think of Blood Bowl these days when people say fantasy football.
It's because you're a sadist.
What?
No? Pardon? No?
What?
Never said a word.
I suppose Blood Bowl online is a bit is more for masochists, I guess. But I don't know how to. But I thought we were talking about economics here, Grave. Why the sudden switch of topic? You're the one who likened it to a football coach.
It'll help, trust me. All right, let's say the two of us are coaches. Obviously, we want to get draft the best possible team, right?
Oh, they're going to talk about trades and stuff. I get it. Duh, of course. No point in play if you're not aiming to go all the way. Unless you're doing it for fun.
Yeah, fun of the game.
Yeah.
Dipshit.
Goes for everything, if you catch my drift. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
For example, if I'm going to the pub for a quiet pint, And I want to go all the way with my beer. That means I'm becoming alcoholic. So let's not do that.
You stop that.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that if there's grass on the
Oh!
field, might as well play some... What?
Oh, that's grim.
What? Anyway.
You know the term, if there's grass on the field, might as well play some ball. That's talking to...
God,
usually
really?
talking about pubic hair.
Oh, that's not nice.
No.
That really isn't nice.
No. That is actually one of the worst things I can... Oh. Anyway, I hastily stopped Kurt because he already did love.
Yeah.
He can utter a stupidly perverse thing. Let's just stick with making our offence for now.
It's already offensive as it is.
That was bad. This means we're going to want a quarterback like you and wide receivers, right?
Get it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I just wasn't laughing.
Anyway, yeah, there's usually 2 or 3 of them. They're the only guys who can catch a pass when...
yeah, whatever. Details. So we know a quarterback, 2 wide receivers, and... Crap, I know there's another special position on offense. My dad said he's the guy who the quarterback hands the ball off to sometimes. What is it?
The hand job.
Oh, right, I remember.
I don't fucking know.
Sad thing is, my dad used to show me. My dad's quite into American football. I think it's actually the running back.
I know linebacker is a thing. That's the only one I know out of all of
the running back, I think, is the one that gets the ball, and he's the one that has to run to make the play.
Back. Yeah, he's the one who runs and starts, and he's near the back.
However, I am English, so these questions shouldn't...
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm terrible at football. No, let's go for running back. We'll need running backs, is that right? Right? Yes!
Oh my god, that means we've got to score extra points if Kurt. You know that, right?
Ah, shit!
Nice, that's it. See? You've doomed us. You've doomed us all.
I can tell Kurt didn't expect me to know that. The jerk. He's obviously impressed.
There's usually 2 running backs on the field. There are 2 kinds, tall, big guys called fullbacks, and faster guys called halfbacks.
Don't care!
They have difficulty standing. The ones used usually depends on the play. This is irrelevant.
Don't care.
How do you know about that, Gray? Well, she is American and lives in America. That probably has an effect.
And to be fair, the only reason why I knew that is because my dad likes American football. My dad's a football guy, so yeah, see, same reason. He watched it sometimes when I went to visit him. Must have picked up a little of it. But look at you. See, it's obvious stuff you can learn if you care to try.
It's like, I don't like real football. The one where the foot contacts the ball.
Yeah.
But I vaguely know the concept of the offside rule and stuff like that.
See, I don't even know that.
Yeah.
I know more about American football than I do about real football.
Oh, we're going to get comments about that.
Oh, are we? Are we? Oh, well, let's just say football is the one where your foot actually hits the ball and is played by everyone. What you want to do is you want to play rugby. But
rugby is much better than American football, in my opinion.
Probably
I've played rugby. I like rugby. I've watched a little bit of American football. It's like rugby for 11-year-olds who don't want to get hurt but want to look tough. That's basically how it struck me.
Yeah, I'd go with that. Oh, the comments. The comments. Kurt scoffs at me, but he does look pleased with the compliment. What compliment? Did we pay him? Shit. And then we paid him a compliment. All right, back to what we were saying. We need a quarterback, 2 running backs, and let's say 3 wide receivers for our offense. Shut up. There's only a limited amount of players for each position, right?
In the 30s for quarterbacks, 40s for running backs, and 70s for wide receivers. Something around that. What? That's
how many people play professionally, I think.
Oh, in total. Oh, right. I thought they meant for the team, and there's 70 of them. What?
That's a clusterfuck waiting to happen, isn't it?
That's like one hell of a game.
That's our supply. That's how much of whenever we want is available to us. So the supply of quarterbacks is only around 30, see? Now our demand is how much we how much we want of whatever it is. It's kind of tricky to determine demand, but if there's a really good quarterback up for grabs, for example, you'd probably have a huge demand.
Let's say 3. Okay? 3's a big number. Yeah.
Do you follow that so far? Can I start going on to other stuff now?
Holy crap.
Kurt looks stunned. Stoned, I think you mean.
I think I'm getting this. Look at my wibbly mouth.
Cry? Finally, maybe it's not all is not lost for young Kurt. Now that Kurt is finally getting a grasp on the material, it's not that hard to go over the rest of the chapter. All I have to do is bring it back to football and he's suddenly getting it. I don't want to say one-track mind, but wow. If I knew it'd be that simple, I would have used a football analogy from the start. And we're done with the chapter. I turned the page in my textbook to see a whole summary and started the chapter questions, and that took a little longer than I thought it would, but we did it. So, do you still have any questions, like anything we need to go over again? Kurt takes a moment to ponder this, but eventually he shakes his head proudly.
Well, could you go over everything else? Because basically you just decide what supply and demand mean as words. So, no, I think I get everything. He gave us questions to do at the back of the book. Right. Should I do those?
Some of them? Hold on, let me see. I try to remember which questions I found the most useful and which were the most relevant to what we were tested on. Kurt scribbles down the answers. The question numbers, I lift them off, appearing like a student for once.
Got it. I'll try to do these on my own.
He turns to look out the library window.
Damn, it got late fast. I have to get something to eat. Actually got late took a long time to get late. It's just you were here far later than you should have been.
Yes, far later. Kurt just looks at me and I can already guess what's going to come out of his mouth. Either a proposal, a dirty jerk, or a 2-for-1 special.
Do you want it in a bum? How about it, Grave? Want me to treat you to dinner? No, just pay me.
No, pay me, yeah. Huh, maybe if you show me all this tutoring is working and you manage to get a B on the next test. No! What the... Did you... Oh, she just agreed to a date, didn't she?
We're going to have to put up with this Burke more, aren't we? Can we just cut him loose? You're serious? No.
No. Yeah, why not? I scoff and laugh. It's obvious I'm being sarcastic here. Kurt's bearable, but I doubt I could handle sitting through dinner with him to making those horrible one-liners. Plus, I have higher standards than good grades.
All right. I'm going to hold you to that. Forcefully, probably.
Probably, yeah. Kurt starts to pack away his things. If the faster he leaves, the less time I have to take back what I said.
Technically true, I guess.
Yep. Hey, I wasn't being serious.
Too late. If I get to be on the next test, you'll have to go to dinner with me. That's not how it works.
No. Majory? I break the library's sacred rule and accidentally yell. All eyes move to me after my outburst, and I slit in embarrassment, covering my mouth.
Probably good before something flies in there.
Yeah. Kurt snickers silently at me before making a quick getaway, complete with a 2-fingered salute over his... Okay, we should probably...
American version of a 2-fingered salute, I'm assuming.
Yeah, here that's slightly different. A 2-fingered salute is rude.
It's not nice, no.
If I were to give Corpse a 2-finger salute, he might not speak to me for a little bit.
No, well, I'll probably ask you why you were doing that, or burst out laughing.
Yes.
If I knew why you were doing it.
I actually do use that quite a bit.
Just at the screen.
Yeah, actually. Particularly when we're role-playing and you guys are being obtuse.
What do you mean, like when we're trying to infiltrate somewhere and you had one character that was mute and then I turned into a ferret for the entire session?
Yeah, that didn't help.
Let's talk with his NPCs. 2 of the characters can't speak. Oh, for the love of...
I don't know why I let you two play, just in general.
Well, I could communicate via squeaking.
You could. Fuck you. Oh, he mouths something at me before he leaves.
See you next time, Grave.
Not if I see you first. Man, he got me again. How do I let this keep happening? You're just not that bright, Nicole.
Yeah, and you haven't got this thing of no. It's just the master saying no. No.
I sigh as I get to put my stuff back into my bag. Well, I guess it's not all that bad. If this is what motivated him to do his best on the test, then so be it. Just have to take one for our football.
Yeah, don't want to rephrase that. take one for our football team. I'll screw him there. It's not about helping someone or anything. It's just team spirit. Everyone in the entire college has to prop up the football team for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. It's like, can you imagine being at uni and, yeah, you got to support the hockey team. Why?
Why? I hate hockey.
But it's the school spirit. So?
School spirit. I'm going to go learn. Excuse me, I'm off. Yeah. Or get drunk when the other two of them.
It depends. I've actually been out with the hockey girls. It's hilarious and drunk. I'm not a big drinker at all, and they really were. When my stuff is all properly put away, I vent on roller.
Nothing happens in that paragraph.
To some guy from my class today. Talk it out under my breath as I think about how to continue. Think it went better than expected. Excuse me. If law doesn't work out, pretty sure I can make it big in the football coaching business. Have you seen what? She needs to chill out a bit, doesn't she?
Yeah. Just go and pass out.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
Just take a nap.
Boo! Boo! And then go to sleep straight after.
Yep. Nap, then sleep. Well, it's going to bed early, isn't it? So, yeah. And then get up at dawn.
Hooray! She feels like she could do better when her morale and energy were topped up.
Well, does it just randomly take him, not a big chunk of morale or anything?
I don't know. I think we'll go.
The pubic park.
Go to the pubic park.
Yeah.
And then just chill in nature for a bit.
Just notice her jogging outfit is just what she wears normally, but with different shorts. That means she has a very sweaty shirt.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ugh. I wish there's more you could do on this screen, like stealing a toothbrush or something. Even if it's something completely irrelevant, you know?
Okay, I think we should probably call it here and go for the next episode.
Okay.
Which you will see on the other channel.
Yeah. On whichever one.
Whichever this one is not on.
Whichever channel this one is not, of the two channels that it may be on, which is ours.
What he said. Bye.
Bye.